Welcome back. Yeah. My party isn't looking that great at the moment. Yeah. So, um, don't know if I actually have any healing potions. I have healing potions, but I need to get more. I need more healing potions. So, we also have a couple of things to check out. We were going to talk to Maxine, which is the cat of the mayor, I think. And we have Victoria, which is also over by the mayor. We have to find a way to resolve that. Yeah. We'll have a lot of things to do. So let's see, we have an enchantress or something selling her wares over here. Do you have, let's see, there you go. Do you have any healing potions? Barter. I need to buy more healing potions or make healing potions. Something. Right, I'm not quite sure. Town hall is. Okay, we have Maxine. Okay, so this is. Let's see. You could talk to animals, so let's talk to the cat.
Greetings.
Golly gosh, one who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Sicil with the easy elegance of a puss with a tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. Okay, rather rare. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure. About Unsinkable Sam. Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, rather mutual actually, but the pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they, with an alley cat for a papa? Okay. Dear Sam, he's such a good old bean, but he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards. Okay.
Bye.
Well, so I guess yeah, she wants a rich husband. Okay, so let's change back to my real leader and let's talk to hey.
Greetings.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then, closer. My ears aren't what they used to be, nor my eyes for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. Okay, tell me about yourself. My elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. Lots of C's there. Cecil and Cecilia and Cecile, okay? I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Cecile through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed. Yes, very difficult times indeed. Tell me about the issues in Cecile. What? Oh, you mean Cecile. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough, we're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. Okay, so the northern trade route is not overrun by undead. Interesting. That's not to mention that at the top of the whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Cecile. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought, a weapon called the Staff of Pergamon. What's this about the Staff of Pergamon? The what now? You're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean Staff of Pergamon. He really is deaf. Okay, yes, I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat atypical to a government official. Okay. Cecil proved an old fool though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me, okay? Tell me about the merchant. His name's Conrad. Oh, you heard that one, huh? Okay. His name's Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Cecile harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help. But I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved if you don't mind. What do you know about the staff itself? I heard that too, okay. The staff itself contains a shard of an ore highly valued for its use in weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead. Okay. Can you tell me more about Rivellon's sects? Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. I don't think he's talking about sects. But I suppose if you really didn't know, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics. You see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well, rather more than nice, they'll occasionally, well... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the seven's sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees with Cecile's... when Cecile's under siege by orcs, undead and cultists. Right. Okay. Tell me more about the undead in Cecile. What? The undead? Yes. For the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated the city, with all but one trade route overrun. Cecile's once torrential commerce has slowed to a pathetic trickle. Let's change the subject. Can you tell me more about your library? Yeah, that's right. Victoria was... that depends what kind of berries are you interested in exactly. Ah, the library. Yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Cecile. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself. Sure, sounds interesting. Marvelous. Follow me then. Bye. Okay.
I knew that dark-dealing old man dabbled in source. To the gallows, I say.
Yeah, right. What? Oh, yes, this library is a jewel in Cecile's crown, the beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from the little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Bye.
Possibly. Hey, what?
Demonology for dumbbells. Ah, I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Demonia.
Okay, I don't know how this will go, so I think I'll quick save before I talk to anyone here. We have lots of things which is considered stealing, so okay.
Pseudo-monarchia Demonia. And the first edition too. Most promising.
Okay, in the name of Amun-Hor, I bid thee... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Be welcome, human. My library is yours as I hope your friendship is mine. Okay. Let's discuss Eglander the elf. Kiri al-Esor. Do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish. Eglander's tale is heartrending, though it seems that in the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Yeah, true. Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. Okay, fair enough. So let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though first let me say this. Yeah, right. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose a question. What do you advise we should do? It is but your amulet the elf wants as proof of your death, so why not give it to me? My amulet? But it is Haxmaji, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul. Is a keepsake, no matter how precious, worth your life? Let's reason with her. Right. You disagree. Okay, so... right, I need to win this, I think. So, let's try that one. Yes! Let's try that one again, in case she tries that again. Nope. Okay. Let's try this one. Yes! It's... I'm not sure about this game mechanic. It's okay. Especially when I win. I think it's a bit chancy. I don't know. Okay. When you put it like that, I guess I cannot say that it is. I do this very reluctantly, but fine. Have my talisman. May it fool the elf that would see me dead.
Bye.
Thank you very much. I'm actually going to talk to her again. Yeah... whatever, friend. May I take books from the library? Indeed you may. The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too. Okay, I'll take my leave. Who's this? Jahan.
The history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Elrond will have to pay yet another...
Omnes autem mali daemones cum. Okay. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector. They have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless. Okay, why would you want to join forces? Why? Simply because you hunt swords and I, Jahan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Maybe. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated body and soul long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind. Okay? So he's a mage. On one condition, that on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells. Well, demons are usually not very good at keeping their promises and so on, so I think we will go with very well. There will be no deals with demons. Agreed, nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway. Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose and thereby ready to descend into the madness that is sorcery, into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await. Yeah, whose blood and whose triumph, though? My blood and my enemy's triumph, maybe?
Who placed this book here?
Okay, what can you do?
What me?
Headvice. Staff of the Tempest. Magic missile, yeah. Minor heal. Minor heal is very good. Yes, use that.
Still hasn't been returned. Their one will have to pay yet another.
Okay. Blitzbolt. Bitter Cold. Teleportation. Rain. Pretty good spells. Minor heal on her.
Esmeralda does have a propensity for all things.
That's useful.
Who placed this book here?
Yeah. And minor heal on me. There we go. Did he have healing potions? Yes, he had one healing potion. Let's resurrect. Yes, good. Okay. Yeah, so let's what's this? Fun with fluids.
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels. Ugh, what me?
Rain scroll. And nothing. A pirate's life.
Knight in see-through armor. Princess Buttercup with the flushing bottom. Sergeant again. Esmeralda
Fun
does
with
have a
fluids?
propensity for all things. Nope.
Nope. Adventurer's Field Guide. anything. Blank air scroll. Ice shard. Let's take all of it. It's not stealing, so potion flasks. Blank earth scroll. Adventurer's field guide. Do we have anything else?
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among novels. Ugh, what me?
No. History of Sicil. He who smelts it.
Where's the third one gone?
Smoke screen. Interesting. History of Sicil. Let's take that as well. And I think that's it. No? Had another bookcase. Empty, of course. Right.
See-through armor. Princess Buttercup with the plushy foot.
Okay, let's
Yes, Mary, that does.
go back to let's go back to the inn here, or tavern, or King Crab Inn, because we have some news for Unsinkable Sam.
Again?
Where's young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in. Okay, about Maxine. Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Well, that I still had my collar, such a marvel it was, as bejewelled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheetah. Okay. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it, a gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine, worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again and Maxine my Caesarina. Okay. No, let's change subject. I'll take my leave. So, did we get... Unsinkable Sam told us that he used to wear a fancy collar. If we could find it, Maxine might be convinced, okay? Right. No, let's change over to... the party leader, and let's go up and talk to the crazy elf.
Back again?
Here I wait for thee in the dark, but the stab shall bring the light. Minister to death, that is what I want of thee. About the assistance you asked of me. Yes, yes, have you made the orc feel the black and biting cold, centered toward the gangling grip of the greedy grave? Here you go, victorious amulet. Yes, so it is, so it is. Ha ha ha! By Angus the Impaler's favorite steak, you have done well by me, O ravager of Khazul Dagar. The last of their line is dead. The house of Gandavum has been avenged. Sweet flowing blood, the quest of decay is at an end. My wealth is yours, my life is death's. By the hollow socket of the void wood eye gouger, I bid thee thanks and fond farewell.
Bye.
Okay. Oh. Treasure chest, reward chest. Silver ring and spiked wooden club. Okay, I think she can identify those. Hope she can. Okay, so it's a crippling spiked wooden club of storms. Level 5. Okay, so identify the ring. Perception +1, lore master +1, poison resistance +10. Let's wear that. Since it was a lore master. Might make it easier to identify things. Let's send this back to Roderick. Not sure what all of these things do. Yeah, we picked up a couple of things. We have... let's see... Bitter cold. Yeah, I need to level up before I can use that one. We have fun with fluids. Read. I've already read this. I think so. We have a pirate's life. Okay. Avoid Seal. Okay, so okay, so it's a tale of a shipmate Fulkerson's diary, telling people to avoid Seal. That you get taxed if you enter the tavern and thrown into jail if you're not Sicilian. But that's not the worst part. We came here looking for treasure. There is a skull-shaped cave on the beach, and the captain is certain there's a pirate's bounty within. We have sent out a dozen of our best men a fortnight ago, but they've yet to return. The rumor amongst our men is that the cave is haunted. Hogwash. The rest of us will investigate tomorrow. If our crew has not returned, then it's goodbye, Seal. Okay, so there's a skull-shaped cavern somewhere. Fun with fluids. Okay, a recipe unlocked. If you ever tried consuming a Guipinia mushroom, you know full well that what manner of effect it will have. Most Rivellonian mushrooms have some sort of effect on the human body, and their essence can be squeezed into potions to enhance their effects. Combining mushroom-based potions has similar effects. Okay. Adventurers Field Guide Volume 3. Recipe unlocked. Some smiths haven't the faintest idea how to mold a fine metal shield. After I buy one, my first order of business is to find the nearest anvil and hammer the kinks out of it. The shield, I mean, not the anvil. Okay. And We have a couple of more books. Adventures Field Guide Volume 5. I'm not a lumberjack, but I can get a good strong stick out of any log with my trusty axe whenever I'm in need of one. Some weird geezers have been asking for the wood chips on the floor after I've chopped up some logs, and I just let them. I have no idea what to do with those. Okay. He who smelts it. The quality of a proper sword has quite declined in recent decades. Some blame a change in climate, others a change in the type and origin of iron reserves. I myself craft my own supplies from an iron bar and an anvil to ensure the maximum character of the weapon. Interesting. History of Sicil. Okay. Don't think there's anything interesting to learn from that. So we have a couple of new recipes. That's good. Everything is considered stealing here. So let's go.
Let us see if you can choose the finest breeds.
Just quick save, just in case. And let's see. A staff.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of goldie.
Yeah, northern cave. Could that be the skull-shaped cave?
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No one has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Okay, kitty love. Yeah.
Not in the mood for cheese? An excuse
Oh,
has more
okay,
holes
cool.
than a slice of this
So
fine
we can
bread.
collapse all and open all. That's good. That's nice.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggie sights you'll ever see.
Maybe we should talk to
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of goldie.
probably use the Rift Travel Sicil Harbor. Yes. There we go. And we were supposed to talk to, let's see, Conrad, the merchant in charge of the ship from which the stuff was stolen. I think...
Slimy, reeking, rotten sea garbage.
Okay. Not considered stealing, apparently. So, emptying these containers is not considered stealing. That's interesting. Cheese. Potato. Lots of food. Oh, that's an ingredient. Wheat. Could take that. Not much in this. Oh, yes, healing potion. Even though we have a healer with us. Not sure if you can do fishing here, but fishing rods can always be sold. Gold, always good. Since we used up all our money before. Loot everything. As long as it isn't stealing, I'm all for it. Oh, lucky find. What's this? Heavy gold cup. I'll take it. Silver ore. Tomato. Okay. This is what you do. You loot everything and try to... Oh, slow down arrowhead. Yeah, let's take that since we sold the slow down arrows, I think. So... Oh, tiny pearl. Lucky find. Okay, so... If I'm lucky, I can find valuable things in these containers. That's good. Bluegill mushroom.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Potato. Okay. Wheat.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed
I
up.
can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
Okay. Okay, so we have Bill and Bull.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I got the foulest of the lot in my
Yeah, Bill and Bull. Okay, so you can talk to them, so let's see what they say.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold,
I'm seeing 2 feet approaching me and gasp. There you are, my powers astound even me. Tell me a little about yourself. I'm Bull, the leading clairvoyant in Sicil. The 2 feet never bothered to ask, but I see all that is and is to be. Okay. Can you tell me my fortune? Of course, most winsome 2 feet, of course. What would you like to know? Will I be wealthy? Why, yes, most wealthy indeed, but you must be vigilant, 2 feet, for I see that your wealth will come by bloody means. Will I be lucky in love? Well, that depends, 2 feet, that depends. I see that love has caused you to falter in the past. Yes, falter dearly. You must reconcile your mistakes before you will find true love. How will I die? Death, ever the most difficult topic to foretell. I see. Oh dear, no, your reading is over. Do you hear? Over. Okay.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
Well, tug my tail and call me Bessie. At 2 feet addressing me directly, I thought I'd never see the day. Don't know what you said to upset Bull, but don't worry about it too much. Being in tune with the flow of time takes a lot out of him. Tell me a bit about yourself. Oh, me and my brother Bull have dragged this here cart all around Sicil from dock to graveyard and back again. Okay.
Farewell.
Interesting. It's a bit of fun talking to the animals around this place.
steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up. And then I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece
Lucky
a night,
find.
I'll
Cool.
walk out that door. Good on you. bossmen respect confidence.
Mug of wine.
So what do they say? Well, day labour's more serious
Right.
my nature anyhow. Yes, honest pay.
Here's the boat we helped put out the fire on. Can't do anything with it, and nothing there.
Within 500 yards of my love of nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride?
No, it ain't.
Okay, we're okay. Yeah, really, the greatest warriors in Rivlon can't deal with a rope, right? Right. I guess we could try using these. Nothing there. Right, so nothing there.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks
And
that
who
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my love.
is that? Him? Difficult to say, really. So let's put this pyramid over there and use the pyramid we have. There we go. Now we need to pick that up and no. I need to put that in my inventory.
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons.
There we go.
The story.
And it's Jahan who wants to say something. Interesting devices, these pygmies among pyramids. They may be small of stature, but their potential is gigantic. Deceiving the clever, it is a trait all demonic machinations share. Yes, demonic. So very obvious to the trained eye. These apparatuses have been forged among the voids of the outer realms, where the light of stars does not reach. Okay. You do well to treat them with the utmost care. Perhaps it would even be for the best if you sling them into reaches of infinity that surround the shelter plane. Better safe than sorry. It is an uncommonly trite thing to say, but it applies to all things demon dreamt and devised. If demons made these pyramids, then you are right. We should tread with care. Indeed, thank you for warning us, Jahan. Feel free to point out other things that are deceiving the clever should we meet them. So I shall. Always remember, hunter, always, that when demons are in play, you are the hunted, and that it takes stupendous cunning and strength to escape their snares. The very moment you are certain you have them in your grip, that is the moment their traps spring, and it is their grip that shatters your soul. Dueling with demons is like playing chess against an opponent with queens for pawns. They sit and grin while your pieces slip in the sweaty fear that drops from your beleaguered brow, okay? Right. Okay.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves it.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my love of nature.
Okay.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride?
Who are these? Philip,
Oh, and don't forget the
Louis,
time he
Philip,
got caught
and
passing a
Max.
look at the council's
Greetings.
wife.
Guess this is their ship. Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do naught but look on. What happened here? These bleeding orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves. How about that burning ship? That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled. It was. Wish you'd have been around when our own barge went down in flames, okay? Tell me about yourselves. Well, we were merchants, that's what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, there's little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo. Do you have anything to trade? Not much. About finding work. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out though. I'll take my leave, okay? So, we got a journal update. Shipless sailors. 3 out-of-work sailors mourn the loss of their ship and asked us to help them find employment. Okay. Interesting.
The Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride. Oh, knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Zombies? Is that why we never sailed to you know the story anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire
Conrad.
really thinks that orky
Oh,
chap-
that's the guy, I think.
Greetings.
Ahoy, sailor. How are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicily? Tell me about yourself. Name's Conrad, cargo trader, sea captain and expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andavale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items. What do you know about the staff of Pergamon? Aye, that Caesar's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters you ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace. For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone, overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it returned. I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I've tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor. Okay. Trade. Oh, lots of gold. That'll have to do for now. I'll take my leave.
Bye.
And let's talk to the sailor there.
Passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Okay, those are some might fancy boots you got there. Typical landlubber, okay. Didn't have anything to buy from, and I didn't have much money, so what do you know about the stuff of Pergamon? Stuff of what now? No, never heard of it, much less seen it. Check with one of the others maybe. Okay, I'll take my leave. We have a couple of sailors down here, Marv and Sailor.
Bertie, still a right view?
Yes.
Greetings.
Fine a specimen as one of her stocks.
Yeah, Marv. Do you have anything? Nope, nothing. Okay. There's some mighty fancy boots you got there, typical landlubber. Okay, what do you know about the stuff of Pergamon? Now that you mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant traveling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects, but it could have well been that stuff you're talking about. Huh. Do you know anything... Yeah, do you know anything about a certain Dietmar? Yeah. Just mentioned the name. Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue where he could possibly be now. Captain Conrad's man has... Okay, so we have to go back to Conrad.
Yes, sir. Fine as
Back again.
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet? One of your men saw Dietmar make off with a package. What? That weasel has it for sure, but I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her decks. Okay. I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-the-sight beach somewheres. Okay. He's probably there now trying to launch a vessel in private if he hasn't already escaped, that is. Ah, okay. I'll take my leave.
Sailor, what news from the main?
Okay.
News, no, it is. Zombies, he drove it straight to the pub.
You know the story. Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard council. Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
Okay, let's see what this says. According to Conrad, Dietmar is probably trying to launch from one of the secluded beaches in the area, and we have no idea where that is.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Let's see. Right now, I don't think I really know what to do. But maybe
Plenty of fish in the sea,
we
but
could
I
go
couldn't find most of
north.
a lot in my racks.
To see if we can find this northern cave. After all, we are 4 people
Can't
in the
even
party
smell
now,
sea air over
so
this rot.
we should be able to deal with at least some of the
We'll be leaving soon as we're packed.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
foes outside. North Gate. There we go. So this is the North Gate.
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
Well, I think next time we're going to go outside the city, because I don't think I have any other
Now where is my
other
pepper?
clues
It's
as to what to do here.
Ah, there it is.
I don't know where that beach is. Secluded beach. And I could try to find work for the sailors. I don't know where Unsinkable Sam's collar can be. And yeah. We need to find belongings to suspects, but I don't know how to do that. And we do have this quest from the Fabulous 5 to go to a northern cave.
My pepper. Did it sprout
And
away? Ah, there it is.
we heard that the northern road is not taken over by the undead yet, so we might find something about the source of the undead. The only real direction we have right now is to go to the north. I don't know where to go, where all the other quests are, so yeah, next time we're going out the north gate and try to head north and find the cave with the rogue robot. Okay, see you next time. Bye.